Hey guys, welcome to part 6 of Let's Play Batman Arkham Asylum on the PC with me, Psycho, and we're in the medical wing of the asylum at the moment. We've just taken out 5 armed guards, and now, before we go and speak to those doctors, they've been held hostage. She's not going to shut up, is she? Oh well, I'll just have to wait. We'll get these teeth while we're down here. Oh. And then there's couple of secrets we can pick up while we're here.
Batman!
So that's that one.
You found that one. Sorry, it wasn't much of a challenge.
Over here!
And then this is one of those.
Solved by a monkey, but good job nevertheless.
And then we've got a Spirit of Arkham here.
As Gotham's veins slowly filled with pain and suffering, the effects were felt everywhere. My father fell first, infected by some foul disease. My mother lived on, but only in a dream. I returned to the family home to care for her, where she remained in her bed for as long as her body continued to breathe. Her tears kept me awake at night.
It's a pretty grim story, to be honest with you. And this building, it just feels like an extension of that. You know, you can obviously this is all a more modern part of the asylum, but it's a pretty grim place, and you can see why, because the guy who started it, Amadeus Arkham, he sounds like a pretty grim guy. Speak to them in a minute. Ah, shut up, I know you're there.
Patient interview 21. Patient's name is Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler. So, Edward, Warden Sharp tells me you've been leaving threatening riddles scrawled on the asylum walls. Again.
One would have to be severely paranoid to read threats into harmless riddles, Dr. Young. May I test you with one?
Very well.
What is it that walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs?
A human being. As a baby, it crawls on 4 legs. As an adult, it walks on 2. And in later years, it uses a cane.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. You see?
It's horrible. How can you even joke about that?
Easily, Doctor. It's not my baby.
Nice. So, a lot of people who aren't familiar with the Riddler in, like, you know, the comics and things like that, will only know the Jim Carrey take on it. You know, which, you know, it wasn't that bad. It was what it was. It fit in with the Joel Schumacher universe, which was a little bit more. If anything, it was closer to the 1960s Batman with Adam West. It was a little bit camp, a bit funny, you know, a bit tongue-in-cheek sort of thing. But the Riddler he's just as sick as the Joker, really. Not quite as psychopathic, if you like, but although he's a genius, he's really a sick person. He's not just some guy who likes to, you know, create riddles and things like that. He's really a lot more than that. And I can't wait to enjoy the challenges in Batman Arkham City, because from the videos we've seen so far, it looks like it's going to be fantastic. There's going to be a lot more Riddler based activities to take part in, if you like, within that, and I can't wait for that, because the Riddler's a fascinating character. So yeah, that's the first tape of the Riddler there. So we'll finally go and see the doctors, including this rather hot redhead. Let me speak to her.
I don't know what happened. One minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
They took someone into the elevator. I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator appears to have been powered down. You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no. I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
I'm here, Mike. Hold still.
Okay, so they'll tend to the psychos.
We're gonna be okay.
We've got to go to those 3 different locations within this building now to save those 3 doctors. So we'll go this way first. That's somewhere we'll come back to later with the 3-pronged, what's it called, back claw. Obviously we haven't got that yet, so we'll have to wait till we can get that particular secret. Okay, so this is where we came in earlier and Harley Quinn was speaking to the Joker on the TV. We couldn't get past, so we'll just pick this up while we're here. Another interview tape.
Taped interview 39. Patient's name is Edward Nigma. At this point in time, I've yet to decide if Mr. Nigma is a suitable candidate for the Titan process. I'd like to talk about your childhood.
Miserable. Next.
By all accounts, that is where your fascination with riddles began. I believe discussing those years could explain your compulsive behavior.
Very well. My father hated me. Always called me a moron.
I see.
I was determined to prove him wrong, so I entered a contest at school. A $20 prize to the kid who could figure out an almost impossible logic problem. I won, of course.
And that pleased your father?
Hardly. He was convinced I had cheated. He kept yelling, "You must have cheated! Admit it, you moron! You cheated!" I swore I didn't, and he hit me for lying.
I'm sorry to hear that, Edward.
Don't be. He was right.
Okay, oh, hang on, I'm pretty sure that's one we have to pick up as well. Yep. I do apologise for kind of just going through all the secrets really quick and not looking up the questions before I scan them, but it's just going to be a lot quicker. I thought it'd be more interesting to listen to the interview tapes thoroughly than, you know, go through each and every little riddle. Okay, is that not somewhere we've got to go? Have I missed something there? No, I don't think... I might have, but I'm not sure, but we'll go this way. Right, okay, so we'll go to the X-ray first.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
Let me introduce you all to the sterling work of our new head of research, Dr. Penelope Young. Since joining our team 2 years ago, Arkham is now...
That's Dr.
Yeah, he can operate on...
Oh, think they've seen me. That's fine. Let's finish this with one of them. Bang. Nice. Right, I forgot where I'm going now. This way. Okay. So Dr. Young is behind here.
Looks like you're a marketing chip. Gotta tell you, the boss is all
Place some
over this job.
explosive gel on the walls.
Brains on the inside and out.
And watch the magic happen. Talk to me.
What's going on? They were talking like they were in control. Is it true the Joker escaped?
Unfortunately, yes. But not for long.
I'd been studying Joker's case for months when he broke out. The warden was very specific he wanted Joker cured.
Bad publicity will affect his campaign for mayor.
That'll be the least of it. God, I almost forgot. They said they were moving through the facility, hunting down the other doctors.
Don't worry, Doctor. I rescued you first, and now I'll search the other rooms. You wait here. It's dangerous out there.
Got a Riddler trophy there, and again,
There is
another
still more medical
explosive wall there that we'll need to use the back claw to pull that down. So that's 1 doctor down, 2 to go.
Remember, a happy patient is a quiet patient.
Now and again you'll come across these.
About whether psychosis is in itself neurotoxic, and whether potentially damaging changes to the brain are related to the length of psychotic episodes. Project Titan allows us to strengthen the individual's ability to cope with such changes. Early results were promising, but it was only after the arrival of patient X.
I think that's like a shortcut if we go up there. It's not really, doesn't really make that much difference. That's where we come out there, I think. Okay, we'll go to observation next.
And offer a wide range of medical, surgical, diagnostic, and wellness programs.
That means some of the bitches. He's here!
Now, they've seen me again. I'm not very stealthy, am I?
Sure, we are voting for one facility for the entire state. Times have changed. And you guys and anyone can be.
Okay, so that's ours. No, that's those guys taken care of.
When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, you would have believed it.
Boss, it's the... He's here!
Oh, I pressed the counter button thinking he was going to hit me, but he didn't.
Cash, what happened?
There was an alarm in medical. I heard someone shouting and found the doc lying on the floor. When I went to help him, the room was flooded with gas. These doors locked down. Can't get out.
So we've got another upgrade. We'll go with the combo boost.
How long we can last?
How brave. Let's give Mr. Cash a great hit.
Joker's filled the room with gas and we're trapped in here. I can sit in here all night, but the doc over there ain't looking too good.
Okay, so we've got to take out, or rather we've got to activate 3 fans to lower the gas levels in the room. So as you can see, the gas is lowered a little bit.
Hurry up and do it.
I think we go across here and jump across again. Take out that one. Put those teeth. And then as far as I remember, oh we are, we'll just get those teeth. As far as I remember, we do this, drop that guy down there. Ah, right, okay, that's my bad, that.
I can't let that man die. I have to clear the room of toxin as quickly as possible.
Right, so we go down to here and then use the batarang. Sorry guys, I'm coming across as a complete and utter noob here. But it's just been that long since I played it, I can't remember. So that's the gas clear. Right, I'll go and speak to those guys in a minute. There's another thing to pick up. That's Firefly, I think.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
As far as I can remember, there's nothing else in here to get. There might be a tape in this room, but speak to Cash.
I shouldn't have left intensive treatment. I would have made sure that freak stayed where he belongs.
Right, so we have got another tape to pick up, but I'm running out of time, guys, so thanks for watching part 6, tune into part 7, and yeah, we'll find out what's on the tape and go and rescue the 3rd Doctor and see what happens next. See you in the next one.